What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. We've been getting some serious data mines on Season of Discovery Phase 7. There's a ton of information that's come out. Some of it could be true, some of it could be false, some of it could be placeholders, but we have so much stuff to go over. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so first up on the list, I want to talk to you guys about the new Scarlet Enclave related items that are found on the Phase 7 PTR. So some of these items are Orders of the High General. This missive bears the seal of High General Beatrix of the Scarlet Crusade, the Tabard of the Scarlet Enclave, which looks really cool. You can take a look at it right here. I pulled it up on the right side. We have the Blade of Inquisition, which this thing looks massive, especially for melee hunters going Wyvern Strike. This thing looks pretty cool. We have 34 strength, 16 agility, 15 stamina, 11 intel. Equip effects to reduce the chance for your attacks to be dodged or parried, 2% crit, and a chance on hit to increase your strength by 250 and movement speed by 15% for 15 seconds. Now, couple that with a Crusader enchant, and you're doing a lot of damage. And for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, this is the loading screen for the Scarlet Enclave raid. It looks pretty nice. I like it. This is some new artwork that was not in Classic previously. And then moving on, we have some new variants for Atiesh, right? We have our classic ones down here for Warlock, Priest, Mage, and Druid. We'll quickly go over the changes that are really notable. We have the Druid changes down here. The spell damage and healing. In this version, it will increase the spell critical strike chance of all party members within 30 yards by 2% as well. Increase your healing by 300 and damage by up to 150. That stays the same. But the attack power, 592 attack power in cat and bear forms, up from the original 420, which is pretty huge. And then on the mage one, we also have an increased casting speed of non-channeled spells by 4%. And then for the priest and warlock ones, we just have some stat changes, which I'll link all of these down in the description below. As for the Naxxramas tier sets, we have all of them right here. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I will link this down in the description. You can see your set bonuses, your 2-piece, 4-piece, and 6-piece set bonuses for everything in here. There is every spec for every class here, like Mage Healer, Melee Hunter. It looks like the Melee Hunter set is going to be leaning more towards two-handed Wyvern Strike, which is pretty cool. That's what I decided to play for this upcoming phase, so I'm excited about that. Then we have some updates to the Seal of Dawn trinkets. So the Seal of Dawn trinkets have different ranks. We start at rank 1 with the Aspirant Seal of Dawn and can go all the way up to rank 10. Now, to give you guys some context, rank 1 will unlock your potential while inside Naxxramas, increasing your damage by 2% for each piece of sanctified armor you have equipped. Now, just so you can see the massive difference at how these scale as you step them up, rank 10 will increase your damage by 25% and your health by 25% for each piece of sanctified armor equipped. Now, just so you guys know, as of this build, all of the items inside Naxxramas, including tier 3 items, are sanctified. So at rank 10, each sanctified item will increase your bonuses by 25%. But keep in mind, these bonuses only work while inside Naxxramas. Aside from that, we have some other new and changed items, some notable ones being, like I showed you before, the Blade of Inquisition, which looks really good. I'm excited to pick this up on my hunter. We have the Tabard of the Scarlet Enclave, which I showed you before, looks absolutely awesome. There's a ton of new items and stuff in here. Some of this, you got to keep in mind, this is the Phase 7 PTR, right? So some of this stuff could be coming from Karazhan, some of it could be coming from Naxx. Some of this could not be available until we get that Scarlet Enclave raid, right? So there's a lot of changes and a lot of new items going on here. All your set changes for your tier items can also be visible here. But like I said, guys, I'm going to list all of these Wowhead articles in the description below so you guys can see for yourselves. If I went through every single one of these, this video would be like an hour long. Then we have the tier set bonus changes for our Naxxramas phase 7. It looks like they're changing some things. Like I said, they're making like the Melee Hunter lean way more towards Wyvern Strike and using two-handers, which is pretty cool. I'm enjoying dual wield, but I just started playing it literally like a week ago, and I'm enjoying it, but I would not be opposed to switching to two-handers for Wyvern Strike. Now, aside from all these data mines, and at the beginning of the week, them putting your tier 1 and 4 pieces of your tier 2 on the Reels vendor, it seems like it's a really good time to kind of get back into Season of Discovery if you left. Or maybe if you never even started playing, you could level up really fast. There's boosts. The leveling is at 150% speed. There's tons of people running dungeons now because everyone wants to real farm for their tier pieces. So If you quit Season of Discovery in a previous phase, or maybe you never even started playing yet, it's definitely not too late. You could jump in. I pretty much got to level 60, ran a Molten Core, a Zul'Gurub, an AQ-10 on a fresh 60, and got almost my full tier 1 set and some neck items, some weapons. So it's pretty quick. I did that all in literally one day of playing. So you can jump in and play if, you know, don't feel like you're behind is what I'm getting at. Personally, for myself, Season of Discovery started getting a little bit stale there, especially with Hardcore launching and all that stuff, but I'm excited to be back into the action. I want to check out the Karazhan dungeon. I want to check out how Naxxramas is going to be, and I definitely want to check out the Scarlet Enclave raid. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think these are some good changes? Do you think this will bring some people back to Season of Discovery? Are you interested in coming back and playing for the last 2 phases of SOD, or maybe even the future of SOD? We don't even know if these are the last 2 phases, right? But anyway, if this video helped you guys out at all, drop a like. It really does help me out. Drop some comments down below. I'm really curious to know how everyone feels about this. And subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you guys want to hang out with me live, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/hammerdance, link in the description below. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.